everybody, and welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Phillip Garcia.
I'm Markus.
And I'm Justin Esselman.
And I want to thank Sunset Strip Comedy Club for letting us record here every single week. Come check out a show here anytime. You might see one of us on it.
Maybe.
Hey, don't forget.
Way.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
That's insane.
It is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps our channel. God, please do.
Please,
if you made it this far, which is not that far, you have to do that right now.
This is 1 second into the podcast. If you made it this far, we love you.
Yeah, rate us on Spotify. Also, if you can comment on Spotify, you can do that now. I don't know if you knew
Also,
that.
make sure you're bumping us up on the charts on Apple Podcasts because we want to be in the #1 slot by next week.
Absolutely. Merch, you can get all of our merch, except for Justin, because I don't know why he doesn't have it figured out yet. He's been doing this for almost a decade. But you can check that out in the description below. There's links for that. Plugs, check out What the Fuck is Going On. That's my show. It comes out every single week. It's associated with this channel. Highly associated with this channel. It's not as taxing as this one is, but look, upcoming shows, we don't know yet, but they're going to be coming to Austin and San Antonio is what it sounded like, so keep your eyes peeled for those dates.
Make sure you buy a ticket, though. Seriously, you got to come to one of those shows. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
It's going to be so fun. Guess what? You'll get to see what we do live right in this episode.
You will. We're going to include that at the end of this episode, so stick around for that.
End.
We break all the rules live.
Before the live podcast airing, we actually talked about Justin's Journal. It's a new segment we're trying on this pod. It's not going well at all. We're pitching our first wet movie during this podcast. We're talking with Hollywood right now. It's in production. And the live show footage at the end, once again, you're going to love that. Thanks for sticking around and enjoy the podcast. Went to school for fucking radio, you dipshit.
I went to school for podcasting. Dipshit.
Did you guys ever read that? Not The Boy Who Cried Wolf,
My mom told me that every day when I bitch too much.
as a kid?
Yeah, I bitched so much that she said, "You know the boy that cried wolf? You're that boy, and you're gonna say it. And one time I'm not gonna come for you, and you're yelling."
Wow.
Thanks, Mom. It's okay though. It's just the boy that cried wolf, and I learned that if
You do kind of have Boy Who Cried Wolf energy. I'll give you that. And I don't know if that's like a self-fulfilling prophecy because your mom said that a lot growing up, and you had legitimate concerns, and she dismissed them.
All right, I'm working tonight now.
Okay. Phil figured that out.
Good job, Phil.
The boy who cried, "I have a show and I can't come to work." That's Phil.
That's Phil.
That's Phil.
Yeah.
Phil's the boy who called in sick. The boy who cried.
You know
sick.
what, Phil? You call in sick enough, you're gonna get sick one of these times. That's why I don't do it. Like people say all the lies about calling into work and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't like to do it. Saying like your grandma's sick, I'm like, what if I say that and then she gets sick? They're like, she's already grandma. She's gone through a lot. I don't want to, I don't want to put a car on there. Hey, Mr. Clap Your Hands. I think we started.
When do we start?
Like we've already been Mr. Clap Your Hands.
Really?
Yeah, sorry. The world's been moving while you're in your phone.
Did I say anything that would be...
No, you weren't talking.
No, you just clapped your hands in the middle of a conversation.
It's because I was having that's like how I stim to let myself know that I'm done with a group of things.
Oh, really? That
And
was
but
you
I'm
gotta
the
do
autistic
cathartic.
one?
Remember? You gotta do this cathartic. It's so much work.
I'm the autistic one.
Cathartic.
I'm the autistic one.
Can I
Okay,
say
that's
something
fine.
positive about this, guys, that I'm
Yeah.
doing this? I can't believe that when Phillip said that and you did that stuff and he clapped the hands, I am just saying that I'm so happy that I stayed positive and I didn't get angry at that moment as an adult. That was really good because it
That
could have
was
went a
good.
different way. I think watching our live show together,
Yeah.
positivity, and
It's helping you grow up.
I think also I've been getting a little bit more.
Why did your voice turn into like a frail old lady there for a second?
don't
Did
know.
you hear that?
I've heard that before.
Maybe it was all the phlegm in my throat.
He has a lot of good voices he can do.
I do have a lot of good voices I can do.
He
You want to
was
hear my
being
Markus voice?
sincere. Yeah, do
You
it.
guys want to hear my Markus voice? Yeah, do it. Wait, say something again. Ask me how I'm doing.
How you doing?
How you doing? That's Markus. That's Markus.
You know who
Owen.
does really good impressions of this is local Austin comedy, but not just
Oh.
putting you on a pedestal. Markus does really good impressions of people when he's mad at them.
Yeah, he does.
He'll come into the green room. He'll be like, "Oh, so and so fucking said something." He'll be like, "Oh," and it'll be like the perfect impression.
Oh.
Like 8 out of 10 times, you're really good at that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at shit.
It's like you channel some kind of deity.
Yeah.
You know what deity
I used
is?
to be really, well, I mean, I grew up, I had to learn English like 5 years later than everyone else. So I was picking that up.
You were really just a little Freud
Yeah, and I would just sit there and learn, and I would and then as a kid, I
This little
remember
lady.
my dad used to make me do the Michael Jackson impression and the Arnold Schwarzenegger
No way.
impression.
Why?
Because as a kid, I could do both of those pretty good.
Did your parents
No, wait.
speak
I
English?
didn't know this. Wait.
Those are like easy ones.
Wait, we gotta wait.
Well,
I've never
also-
heard him do Michael Jackson or Arnold.
Well, as a kid, it was just like, "Oh, I'm little Michael Jackson, look at me running around doing
That's pretty good.
And then I'd be like, yeah, and then I do the Arnold Schwarzenegger ride, and I'm like, oh, look at Michael Jackson with the moonwalk.
Could you do like?
And they're not even that good. But
could
it's
you do
like
like Michael
there.
Jackson and Arnold Schwarzenegger going back and forth?
So like when you were doing the Terminator movies, it's like I really like the soundtrack. Oh yeah, the soundtrack was good to the Terminator.
Your parents didn't speak English either, or no?
No,
Like
my
the-
dad speaks English.
Okay.
Isn't
But,
your
like,
dad
so-
American?
German. My
So-
dad's American. He learned German. My mom's German, learned English.
Okay, so you
And
learned.
I'm the product of. I learned German first, then English.
Did you learn with your mother, or did she already know it by the time you moved to America?
You know, she knew some, but was
Yeah.
learning more.
Interesting. So I didn't know that about you. I thought you knew English over there. And then
No.
you were just bilingual.
I had to do
Yeah.
kindergarten twice because I went to kindergarten speaking
Oh,
no English.
You're
right?
one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to
The
kindergarten.
weird kid.
Didn't speak English.
Hey, look at that kid. He can't even talk.
I had one friend in kindergarten, and it was just because he also liked Godzilla.
Mhm.
So we would just make Godzilla noises at each other. My first impression.
Ah!
What year did you graduate high school? How old were you?
I was 18.
Dude, maybe that's
I have
why
an
we get-
October birthday. so
Maybe
it's
that's
like,
why
you
we
know.
get along, because my laugh sounds like Godzilla
Yeah.
sometimes.
You think your laugh sounds like Godzilla?
No.
You have laugh dysmorphia.
You
Just fucking.
I'm a man of 1,000 laughs.
Just me and like another 5-year-old
1,000.
kid just like communicating through. And we would watch like the old Japanese shit. You know what I mean?
so you know Japanese too.
Well, I know Godzilla's Japanese.
he knows how to scream like a Japanese person. Ah!
Godzilla.
The live
I can
show,
do that.
The live show went really well.
Live show is great.
It was
man.
basically a lot of this.
A lot of this. Lot of this. Not enough of this.
A lot of
actually,
that.
They would say.
Yeah.
Honestly, you guys missed the best part of the show, though, was just right before this, we watched the footage of us going live, doing great, having so much fun, while watching Markus have a meltdown watching himself perform. That was my favorite part.
It's very strange that he had to put his like beanie over his eyes and
He did.
I get
His
overcritical,
R2D2
man.
hat, he had to hold it like a little blanket.
Okay, well, you watch it. You watch it.
I
and-
did watch
No,
it. I
not
fucking
you,
loved
them,
it.
That
Oh.
you watch it and tell me that I was just perfect. I wasn't. I had
Oh,
moments
you weren't
of
perfect
suck.
by a long
I had
shot.
moments of okay.
No
Yeah,
one
fuck
is.
You.
You
No
act-
one's perfect.
you act like there's like a lot like a live chat for us ever, or you act like there's like a Rotten Tomato score.
I feel like that.
And also, if there's a Rotten Tomato score, fuck them. And also, that's
Ooh.
good for us because, hey, they're watching.
yeah.
But also, guess what? You want to
There's
know
not
something?
one though.
But guess this, Markus, if you're talking about if anybody with reviews, I'm one person who could talk about reviews because my Facebook actually has like 17 reviews that are all 1 stars. So I actually have had people go out of their way on the internet to
Wait.
rate my business as a comedian, as a 1.7-star comedian.
You really are a 1.7 star.
Yes, you can look it up. There is comments on it like it's a fucking Yelp review, and they're just like, this guy should never do comedy. Hey, fucking quit, dude. You suck. I love
well,
them, man.
hey, I know
Wow.
35.
So now,
I
Markus,
know
take your
35
R2D2
people.
cap and shove it up
I
your
know
ass.
35 people in Fort Worth who fucking loved you.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
tell those 17 people that they can get
Yeah.
twice as many people and
You know
still
what?
be less than
I
35.
had to learn from all that because I'm like, why do they hate me so much? And then, you know what? It helped me because guess what?
You're a stronger person
It
than me.
fuels the fire, and I could give 2 shits what you're doing because then I go look at their profiles and I go, oh, just a fat kid on his computer that lives with his mom probably who smells.
Do y'all leave reviews for things?
No, because I'm doing too much shit.
I like 5-star reviews stuff.
I used to
I will give long, elaborate reviews.
when I first started doing stand up, I would write reviews for everywhere I went as a writing exercise and write like really silly shit about like Waffle Houses and
Really?
stuff like that. Yeah, I'd be
Can
like,
you pull them up?
I'd be like, yeah, I think I could. But like I remember one specifically was I'd go to like really crazy ass Waffle Houses, and there was one in particular I go, great place to score a 2-egg breakfast with waffle and bacon. Also, if you have a hankering for crack, you can get that in the parking lot too.
Nice.
Stuff like that.
Classic.
I left one like that at a Motel 6 in Chicago.
Ooh,
and,
what did you rate it? What star?
I gave it 5 stars.
You gave it a 5-star to
I would have
Motel
given it 6. Yeah, I would have given it 6, but you can't. Motel 5 stars, honestly. It was fantastic. And I talked about how, like, the price was exactly what you want, right? That's the number one thing you want at Motel 6. The other thing, yes, there was like a Denny's or something right next door.
Yeah,
and
Markus, the price has been that since
I'm-
Motel 6 is
Well,
opened.
it used to be
okay?
$6.
I'm kidding.
And now
Yeah,
it's
I was
$50.
kidding.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying it's close to the airport. the planes flying overhead lull you to sleep, right? And then you go to the Denny's, you order the food from the Denny's, you call them, and then you go there and they give you the food and they forget to charge you because they're idiots because they work at Denny's. So you basically get free Denny's.
Yeah.
And then
that trip right alone right now, this whole review makes me not want to go because
it made Motel 6 follow me on Twitter.
That's amazing. I hate
found
Motel
a crazy
6.
review.
I hate Denny's. And I also, what was the other place you mentioned?
Chicago.
And also and it's loud and there are airplanes flying overhead.
Well,
None of that sounded like a good thing to go through.
To sleep near an airport.
Justin, I found a review that I left for Taqueria Chapala.
Say that,
Ooh.
what's
When we
the name
first
again?
moved here. Remember we went to that yellow and blue Mexican restaurant off of like East Cesar Chavez?
Yeah, it was good, wasn't
Taqueria
it?
Chapala. No, apparently not. I said, man, I'll be honest. When the waitress dropped off our water, she was gripping the inside of the glass with her fingers in the water, which is cool. I can look past it because usually it means I'm about to have some bomb Mexican food. Not the case. My chicken enchiladas were covered in what tasted like pizza roll sauce or ragu, and the chimichanga had a whole fried tomato in it.
Wow.
Rice and beans were good. Would eat here again. 1 star.
1 star would eat here again.
It's an art form, I'm telling you. You gotta like, here's one at Red Lobster.
But you got to give them at least 2 or 3 stars because that fucks their business, man.
Service was great at Red Lobster. The food just feels like it came out of some dystopian 1980s meat gelatin cookbook. Absolute worst $30 I've ever spent on yuck food.
Honestly,
1 star.
that's actually like a pretty good review for Red Lobster because that's actually how they make their food.
Ooh.
That's just so crazy. I had one lady come in.
I'm a mean person.
Yeah.
Oh,
You are mean.
Finally.
Dude, can I say one thing on Red Lobster before you talk about how mean he is?
Yes.
Okay, so Red Lobster, I had this lady come in one time. She looked at me. She's sitting by herself, obviously, because of what she's about to say. She goes, ooh, I just love Red Lobster. You know, I just know the whole menu back in front. I would call myself a Red Lobster enthusiast. And I'm like, what the? In my mind, I'm like, how that you can't. Every Red Lobster you go to is the same. So it's not like you're not trying anything different. That means you just like Red Lobster. It's like saying you're like an enthusiast for McDonald's. It's
Dude.
not. And she was like, yeah, I just love it. And it's like, all they do is take frozen food and heat it up.
I think what's funny is that there's probably 3 of those people globally.
Oh.
Red Lobster enthusiasts, probably 3 total. Let's just
No, there's a lot of people that love it.
but I mean at that level. And the fact that you ran into one of them that's why God.
I ran into
That's
a,
God being a comedian.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
Oh, isn't it funny? And then guess what? You want to know what's even funnier about
She
the
was
location?
in your section.
She was in my section.
Yep.
And I had to serve her and talk to her for an hour. But then the next table over is a homeless person who saved up enough money and comes into the restaurant. They sit down and they smell like piss. And then you have to serve them. You actually have to like talk to them. And they're crazy. They're like losing their fucking, like shaking. They
Yeah.
bring in like all of their stuff, their house. So they got like 2
Well, they don't
grocery.
have a house.
Yeah, it's grocery bags full of shit. And then they set it down in the other chair and they look at you and they order an ultimate feast.
I'm looking at reviews still.
They order an ultimate feast.
Went down memory lane.
And then at the end of it, they don't tip you. And they
The
tip,
homeless person?
yeah, and they pay you in coins.
You thought the homeless person
No,
who
I didn't
saved change.
No, Marcus, that's not the point of the fucking story. If you and Phillip were sucking each other's penises, the story was that I had to help a homeless person
I
at
know
a
that
restaurant,
part.
at a restaurant, an establishment where workers they don't even work.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, shut up.
What would Jesus do?
Hey, shut up. Look
Hey,
at your
shut
phone.
Hey,
Shut up your
shut up.
What
Why
would
don't you
Jesus
take-
do?
Jesus would help the person just like I did and then be happy about it. The only thing I didn't do was be happy about it.
I'm going to leave you a 1-star review on Facebook right now if you don't chill.
I'm going to get coffee after this and I'm going to fucking throw it at your face and then give it a 1-star review and say, and then I would say at the end of it, I'd eat here again.
Here's the thing.
The live show
I don't
was
have
fun.
to make you coffee. I can just go on Facebook right now and leave that review.
Do it.
Okay.
Please, it'll give me more feed. Maybe it'll
I'm
revamp
gonna
the
give
page.
I'm going to give you a 5-star review, but I'm going to make it the most condescending piece of trash.
Tune in
I've
next
ever
week
read.
to see if Phil actually leaves the review, by the way.
That's true. And guess what? You want to know what? I love
I'm
haters,
going
dude.
to.
Leave a review, dude.
He
I
loves
love
haters
it.
and he hates
I live
lovers.
for haters.
Go and review Justin Essenmacher's comedy.
Don't
Yeah,
do that. No.
you dare.
That's how I die. That's like my kryptonite.
I was looking for WWE clips, but this was the first thing that popped up through the algorithm. It's like just Justin getting smacked out fucking 5 times in a row.
Yeah, that's true. You can go check it out. Gay Guys Attack, Justin Essenmacher at a coffee shop.
Gay Guys Attack is a great name for a movie
Wow,
featuring
it
you.
is. Gay guys that win gay guys.
Maybe that's our
attack.
first movie, guys. Gay Guys Attack, Justin. It opens up. Justin's at a
Oof.
coffee shop drinking
No,
his coffee.
our first movie is about a pizza. We're working at a pizza place.
Oh, is it? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
I love that we all three have completely different first
Well,
movie
let's see if we
ideas.
can mend. Let's see if we can meld these ideas. What's your first movie idea?
It's called
Ooh.
the Works Every Time movie.
Ooh.
Okay, and what do we do in it?
Dude, honestly,
Oh, wait. I know. Can
We
I
deliver
can I,
pizza,
no.
bro. We can probably flesh out a really good
We
idea
could.
if we include all of our ideas. Marcus, elevator pitch us your movie. You got like a minute.
Okay, so me and Justin never met each other, but we're both from Michigan, live in Austin, Texas. He gets in a car accident with me, and we're like, dude, kind of like your joke.
Mhm.
We won't spoil it. That happens. Then we're like, and you want to hang out? It's like, no, man, I was going to go get some weed. He's like, yeah, I was actually going to go do that too. You want to come to my guy? Nah, I'm going to my own guy. Turns out we got the same guy. Next thing you know, we're all fucking hanging out with that guy, and that
And
guy's
it-
like,
but you gotta-
I got to do something. And he's like, oh, shit, we all got it.
I got it. Perfect.
I got to
But where is the weed guy at? The pizza place.
Perfect.
No, hear me out. Y'all meet working at the pizza place.
now
you
it's
get
all-
you get into a car accident, training him on
a
like
pizza
training him on a
delivery.
pizza delivery. You reckon to me, my joke fleshes out in this. Then you're like, we go our separate ways, like the joke. Then we end up seeing me at a 7-Eleven earlier, and we're like, then the issue is like we both need weed.
Oh, I thought you were going to
So
say
then I
pizza.
tell you I know a guy,
Yeah.
and then that turns into a hellscape-ridden
Yeah,
a
yes.
delivery.
Yes.
Like going to the plug's always an hour and a half
It's
late.
called 30 Minutes or Less.
Yeah. No,
They
it's
already
not
have that
even
as a
happened.
movie.
No, that's a crazy true story. But
And that's a good movie.
This is
It's
actually not too
called-
bad. We can
It's
give this a
called
shot.
the Pizza Tracker movie.
That's a terrible
So
name.
what's the spin? What's the spin? How does it? Why is it so bad? How do we get the weed? What are the conditions?
Well, the condition is Marcus has no money, like he never does.
We go
But
like-
he's
That's why I'm
working all the
delivering
time.
pizza.
He's working
So
nonstop.
it's 3 dudes trying to get weed on, but like, that's
But
a
we
fun.
just paid rent.
It's a fun thing for y'all to not know if I'm like actually guiding you or misguiding you the entire time, and then it gets to a point where it's like maybe I had one false narrative planned out, but then it got out of all of our hands, and now
I mean, we end up,
we go hero's
long story
journey.
short,
we end up at a bar. We got to get drunk, right?
we
Yeah.
end
That's
up
a
at a
thing.
we end up at a frat house
Oh,
delivering
we-
85 pizzas
Yeah.
and 3 ounces of weed. We're dropping that off. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, we got to take the DJ who's at the frat party to the Vulcan.
So we're
for
doing
a hype ass party with smoke machines.
We're doing like the
Which-
Odyssey,
but
we're doing the
the-
Odyssey replayed, like Oh Brother Where Art Thou, SpongeBob movie, but it's just us. We keep getting fucked up and party.
No, we go to the. We're delivering pizza to the pre-party of the
Right.
concert, which is actually Snoop Dogg or something.
Right.
Sure.
So hear me out. Right. The sirens.
Sure.
The sirens is Molly. Cyclops is acid.
Yeah,
Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
the
Yeah.
pizzas.
the Iliad.
The Iliad. Right.
What's the
Wait, did I get that right?
It's the Odyssey. It's the classic hero's journey.
I got it right.
It's the storytelling cycle of like going through a bunch of various tasks and then coming back out on top and becoming redeemed.
nice?
Yeah.
So I like this movie. How does it end?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How
Marcus-
do we reascend? We get the weed. and what?
Marcus, Marcus has had it with the pizza delivering business.
Right. No, think of
He
Pick of
finds
Destiny.
He
Think
f-
of you
yeah,
see,
yeah.
Right at the end, they get the weed, they smoke the bong, and they start recording in the pentagram. That's like the end of the movie. They pay the rent.
Which movie?
There has to be something.
I thought
Pick of
Marcus was
Destiny.
going to.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I was
the
saying
end- the
Marcus
end
got
all.
so sick of delivering pizzas he was going to jump off a bridge, but then we save him.
Right. Or we really score. We
with
find
a long
bunch,
string of cheese.
we find a bunch of weed, and then we open our own pizza store called the Works Every Time Shop.
Yeah, it works every time pizza.
No.
Or we call it fucking.
We're tired of
fucking
working
No.
for the man.
We're tired of working for the man, and then we legalize weed.
Mary J's Pizza.
That's a stretch. I think that if we end up with a business working for ourselves, that also reflects our artistic journey.
Well, yeah. What if the movie just kind of ends?
What if the actual Cyclops shows up and eats us all? That's kind of dope too.
What if the movie just kind of ends?
JJ, you think you can do some special effects? You think you can do a whole ass dragon?
We just,
What if it's a pizza monster, and we got to defeat it by smoking so much weed and then eating it to death?
That's
if
what
it-
happens in Tenacious D. They fight the devil.
Yeah, but our devil is the pizza monster,
At the end, they're smoking out of his horn.
Oh, I'm
and then we become the three-headed dragon because we called
Have you
ourselves
not-
the three-headed dragons, which was by
Have-
smoking weed, and then we become a dragon.
Have you not, Justin? I love Justin's imagination with this. It's so out of hand. But have you not seen Tenacious D?
No.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh well, we got to do that.
How
Tenacious
did
D
you get
is-
it? I thought it was out of batteries, man.
I have the power.
Shit, dude.
It's the Tenacious D.
I love that. I own like
It's
2
such a great
copies on
movie.
DVD. Yeah.
So
Okay.
so
Can we do? Sorry.
that's the end of the movie.
I think we fleshed it out pretty well.
Yeah. You
Cool.
told me 30 seconds, and I was cruising.
Hey, Hollywood, if you want any new ideas and you don't want to make another remake of a film that we got an original idea here.
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
but-
It's literally we used.
No,
the
you
floor
Yeah, we
idea.
rewrote
Guys,
the
you're not
alien.
oh, wait, no. Hollywood likes to redo ideas. So redo this idea that we had with a different flair.
Hey, Hollywood,
we did
you
half-
remember the Odyssey? Yeah.
half baked.
What if the Odyssey was in Austin, the Austin Sea? What if we fucking did it in Austin and we're doing it with pizza? Because what does Austin not have?
Pizza
Pizza.
Well, the movie's called Pizza in Austin.
It's called pizza.
works every time. Shop works every time. Slice works every time. Wet pizza.
Pizza every time.
What Pizza? What
Yeah.
Pizza's a good movie.
You ever
It's a
just-
cult
I
classic.
dip my. I'd usually get a slice, fold it in half New York style, and just dip it in
In
water.
what?
Water. Do the same thing with
Water?
steak sometimes.
Why do
Water?
you what?
Yeah, you ever have like a wet steak,
No.
soggy steak? You never just pour a little bit of water
What
on your
part of the
steak?
trailer park do they do that in, man? Jesus.
Hey, well, we
JJ
couldn't afford A1, so my mom
JJ
just said, "Here's some water,"
What
and
the
imagine
fuck
it's
are you
A1.
talking
Can you
about?
please
I was
pull up
gonna-
some soppy steaks for me,
on.
please?
You're
Little
shit
soppy-
at me right
Who
now.
dips
I
pizza
hate
in
you.
water?
Sloppy steaks. You,
Is
you
that
never
it?
had yourself a water steak, dude? You're fucking tripping, dude.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, there we go. Do sloppy steaks.
This
and
is
play
a
video.
scene from I can't believe it's not happening or whatever.
No, this is real, bro. People get slop steaks all the time.
I think you should leave.
Every single time you get a steak, if it's you're supposed to just give it a little bit of on the top of it. Slop them up.
What the fuck is wrong with these people, man?
Can we watch the video right now?
Why are we slopping them up? They don't need water.
Yes, they do. That's the juicy
I'm
steak.
gonna run
dude.
across this couch at you.
You
like
could just make a
spider
steak
monkey.
properly. Okay, guys, we got way off track with that.
I
This
love
episode
binging
of
with
Sloppy
Travis.
Steak, we're
This
gonna take
episode-
all the water out of your fish tank and throw it on top of your steak.
I know. What I wanted to talk about real quick.
Was how
We wanted to do your journal thing. Can we do that?
oh the segment.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me introduce why I wanted to come up with this segment. So you guys, I have a really bad memory. So I usually forget what I did yesterday. So I said, you know what? Maybe I'll come up with a segment called Justin's Journal. And I got one video that I realized that I had because remember, I forgot that I did it. So it's probably going to be terrible and you're going to make fun of me. But this is what I did on this
That's perfect.
day.
What is this?
Justin's Journal, number one.
Roast fodder.
Okay, so
Did you edit this?
No, this is raw.
You look fat.
I'm making an
I drank.
idea for a journal thing.
You drunk?
So I can
No.
remember
You just
things,
cried.
because I always forget things. So this is gonna be part of the podcast. So I'm gonna show it next week. So
I don't want to be in the podcast.
You're just
well,
listening.
this is part of the idea. So I was just trying to say because
He's pitching the idea to his fiance, who's
that-
also not enthused.
I had I started my day off
Because she
with,
walked out, so then I had to keep doing it.
a BLT hamburger with so that's bacon and a hamburger, and then
Talked about
for
it on stage.
for dinner I had oh my gosh, for dinner I had Taco
How
Bell.
drunk are you?
Taco Bell.
Are you
She
driving?
just asked how
No.
drunk
I'm
you
not.
are.
You're in the car.
Taco
Justin.
Bell,
No, I left the food in the car.
and then
You
for a late
got
night
in?
snack,
Yeah.
Raising Cane's, like the good
You
old
She
days.
drove.
documented yourself drinking and
She
driving.
drove.
Okay.
She drove sober, and you drunk sat there and held the food, and
I
then
had
you
a-
forgot to bring it
One
in.
second.
I mean,
Oh my God, the water flew off the seat and it broke open.
Justin, your life's
Okay,
hard. Dude.
so this is journal one for podcast. Works
This
every
hurts.
time.
hold on a second.
And
How much is left?
This hurts.
Because I
the
gotta
straw
say something.
Flew out.
Hey, I haven't drank in
Alright,
2
guys.
days, guys.
You need to
2
be
days.
smoking a cigarette for this video to make sense.
That's true.
That's all. This is for because I
Thank
didn't
God.
want to start another podcast for my own thoughts. This is for us to talk about on the
This is-
podcast.
are you
this is
shitting
a
me?
cry for help.
You want to start another podcast?
Hold on.
We're hopefully we'll remember it.
Yeah, it has a good concept, but this was a terrible video. I'm so sorry.
What is the
there
last
was supposed to be
9
more
seconds?
to this.
What's the last 9 seconds?
Oh, I'm doing a Phillip's journal just to make fun of this one next week too.
We're hopefully we'll remember it.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's the clearest audio on the entire thing too.
Okay, this is clearly a cry for help. Any
Yeah.
psychologist or someone trained in the arts.
Look
of-
at that still, bro.
I mean, they look at this and they say, first of all, why are you so drunk?
You look like a sock filled with pudding in this video.
Clearly you weren't driving. But the bigger question is, why are you so drunk?
I don't think I was drunk.
And why did you feel the need to make this video, which this video is pitching this video? Yeah, the whole point of this video is like, I think I should make this video.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so
That's the whole...
I had a whole idea for it this week. This was the only video I got because I was busy and I didn't do any other videos. So I was like, this was the one. And look what it did. You know, hey, it brought us together. And I haven't drank in 2 days.
Nice. Are you going to make it 3 tonight?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You haven't drank in 2 days?
Phil was hammered last night.
That's why I didn't come to Good Evening last night.
I was not hammered last night.
Okay.
That's why I didn't come to Good Evening last night. Also at the show. So you guys want to talk about?
He had a drink.
I had 4 beers and 2 shots.
So drinking. Yeah. Speaking of drinking, we were at the podcast after the show.
From 8 until like midnight.
Yo,
that's pretty good.
Post show was crazy.
Post show, we had the after party. You know, we were drinking, and I woke up at Phil's house and I cracked a beer to help the hangover. And JJ looks at me and he goes, "You're an alcoholic," and he repeated that for 5 to 10 minutes straight. And
it was so funny because I told you to drink the beer because I would have wanted to.
Yeah, and I wanted to. And guess what? It really helped me.
Did y'all just leave baby Greg at my mom's house?
No, we all left at the same time.
Okay, I thought baby Greg was going to stay there for like another...
No, we made sure Greg took a nice, clean, wholesome shower.
Baby Greg the Egg. I think that's my new nickname for Greg.
He did a great job hosting. He did a great job hosting. I said, Greg's doing a great job.
Colt did awesome too.
Colt was great. Sound was incredible. The staff, amazing. All right.
Thank you to everybody who came out.
And
it was amazing and made it special.
Yeah. Lick my butthole.
Yeah, and dude, Justin.
I can because you use your mother's bidet.
My segment for the day, I brought a Triceratops.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the only one that makes noise that I remembered that made noise. So I brought that one because I thought it would sound cool on the mic.
Yeah, wow, that was a great segment. Whose was better, Justin's or Marcus'?
I'll be honest, mine wasn't drunk.
I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot believe I'm saying this. Justin's was better.
Well, you guys left me no time at the end.
You were supposed to. You never brought it up, and it was sitting next to you. Like
I tried to bring it up 6 times.
I don't see it really getting any better than what you've already said, though, to be honest.
Dude, first of all, this one was like $23.
Okay, give us maybe. I thought you were going to give us like
6 months of Apple storage, by the way.
That's true. And also,
happy you have that. That stores literally
lifetime
nothing.
of happy. It stores memories.
Oh my god,
that doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god.
Also,
oh my god!
I told him to do this segment as like give us like a. Why are you going to give us like a?
You brought us together.
Shut up! Are you going to give us like
Don't
a
touch
fun
my dinosaur?
Are you going to give us like a fun fact about the dinosaur?
Yeah,
no, it cost
I got a fun fact.
No, the fun fact of the dinosaur today. It cost $23. What the fuck was that?
Where's my segment? Why wasn't I told that we were doing
We
segments?
all came up with segments.
No one told me to do a segment.
I came up with that on my own.
Here's
WTF?
my segment. It's called Out of the Loop with Phillip Garcia. Here, let's talk about it this week. So far this week, bookings are slim. Phil really out of the loop on that. Not gonna lie, not much stage time going on in the Phillip Garcia realm of things.
Yo, his bookies be slim thick. You know,
be slim thick. No, I'm actually doing some time. You can just look at my Instagram for that. Look, but that's not the point. I'm also being left out of the loop on this whole shebang.
You're on way more shows than me, dude. Your segment sucks.
Oh yeah,
you're in the loop of everything.
Yo, do you
so
hate
far,
to say
I should have that segment.
I got the biggest.
You
pop.
want the journal segment?
I got the biggest. I would love the journal segment.
You want the journal
you
segment?
should do an out of the loop segment.
I'll do it out of the loop because that's way more my speed.
Do you think you can get as good of a pop just introing it like I did?
Oh yeah, for sure. You want me to try it?
Like I bet doubt you.
Hey,
ready? Shut up, Marcus.
Hey, timing is immaculate.
All right, this is my new segment. I'm out of the loop.
Oh, here's my journal.
Come check in next week.
Here's my impression of journaling with Phil. The same style of Justin. Hey everybody, it's me, Phillip Garcia here. Just a night of drinking out. Hey honey, here's some enchiladas. I think I'm gonna start my own podcast soon.
No, I said I didn't want to start my own podcast, so I created a video so we could talk about it on here because I didn't want to make a whole other podcast just to say one thought.
I just wanted to bring in a toy.
We know.
You guys are making me feel like an asshole. You guys are over here fighting about actual shit.
That took up your whole back seat, and you brought it downtown.
He put it in a seatbelt.
He did put it in his seatbelt.
Dude, the best part about after playing golf yesterday was getting in my car and being like, I feel like I'm driving the same car as the golf cart the whole
Same
day.
torque.
Seriously.
Yeah, same torque. Dude.
And-
Up the hill.
And we didn't
Down
even
the
talk about.
highway.
And we didn't even talk about golf, which I beat everybody.
Yeah, he did win.
That was
okay.
actually incredible.
Just tell everyone to enjoy the.
And also coming right up, you're gonna see the
Yeah.
first ever live show is right here.
We're
going
gonna
to
show you the whole thing, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. Well, I broke every rule at one point. So if you know the rules, enjoy.
Oh, and seriously, shout out to Phil's family again.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
All right, so for those of you who don't know, this is the Works Every Time comedy show, and it's based off the Works Every Time podcast. Make some noise if you've heard of that podcast before or seen. Yeah. So we're actually doing something special. It's the first time we're ever doing this. We're going to be doing a live segment of the Works Every Time podcast. You guys ready for the first time we're doing that? Make some noise. It's going to be great. Hell yeah. So without further ado, make some noise for the Wet Boys. It's Justin, Phillip, and Markus. What's up, everybody? Yes. How'd it go? How'd the first part go? Yeah, good deal.
Hell yeah.
Well, now we get to slow it the fuck down a little bit.
Sorry for talking about the flashlight. I feel like I kind of made everything a little bit weird.
You have a flashlight?
I threw it away recently because I got my marriage license. So that was part of the agreement.
Did you talk about putting it in the dishwasher without her knowing?
Shut up, dude.
You did that?
Yeah,
No,
he uses the pods and everything. It's crazy.
You just put it in there and then you turn it on light.
And the
it
crazy,
starts
the
going,
weird
so-
thing is, I go over to Marcus's house and I say, "Can I have a glass of water?" And I just realized he washes those glasses with that fleshlight.
Right. That's why you're getting an iron taste out of those cups.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Hey, Markus, why does this taste like pennies? It's just filtered water.
How do you want me to clean it?
I don't know. I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't have one either. You know what? You know
Can I
what
use your
do? Hey,
bidet next time I come over on that? Maybe that's
Ask
okay,
my
all right.
mom.
hey, Marcus, you know what I do? You know I don't have a fleshlight?
Why? Because you're gay?
Damn it! No, if I was gay, you could still have a fleshlight, dumbass. Obviously.
Yeah, man.
Why would a gay person have a flashlight?
I was just saying, because maybe you like the feeling of a vagina sometimes, but you want the feeling of a man. Maybe that's why you do that. I don't know, but I was just saying I have sex with my woman, and I don't need a fleshlight because she has a real vagina.
See, this kind of sounds like the she's safe thing. You know, he said it like really in a way.
Yeah,
He
no,
said it in a
I
way-
had sex this morning. I had sex this morning. I love you guys. You guys are my favorite. You're my favorite so far. Everybody got to step up because they're fucking winning.
Yeah, he's having so much sex, the color's leaving his hair. That's what's going on.
It's a lot of stress to get to the dick. You know what I'm saying?
Your printer's running out of ink. No.
That's true. That's
Damn,
very true.
Oh, Marco. We haven't had the podcast for a year. Marco.
You call me Marco,
Hey,
dude?
Benjamin, can you intro the podcast real quick for us? I think we're doing an official intro, aren't we?
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, yeah. Okay, who's watched an episode before?
Yeah, make some noise.
Damn it, that's
Fuck
not
yeah.
enough people.
That
Okay,
makes sense,
all right.
though, with the analytics. I'm not going to lie
Yeah,
to
it
you.
does.
It does, kind of.
It's a great podcast. If you've never checked it out, works every time.
But it does have rules to it.
It does.
So what are these rules? We're going to go through them. The first rule is...
No local
Austin comedy.
Yeah, because nobody really cares about local comedy, so we don't really talk about it. So
right.
fuck that. What's rule number 2, though?
We don't hate women.
Why?
Because we don't hate women.
Hell yeah. You guys clearly hate women. Yeah,
That felt good. That felt good.
Now, what's the third rule?
We don't say because we don't hate women.
Yeah, we can't say that word. We don't. What?
See, yeah, that's...
Yeah, we don't say that word.
You
It's a
just
bad
said
word.
it, though.
But it's a live audience, so y'all can't take that away with you. We'll bleep
It's
it out.
okay.
Yeah, usually the.
Hey,
yeah.
this said it was okay. So fucking... I'm sorry. Okay, my bad.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Whoa! He broke rule number 2 and 3.
Holy shit!
I love...
Hey, speaking. Hey, there's a.
He's gonna put you in your dishwasher if you don't like a guy.
That was consent. Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
Hey, honestly though, but that does include our rule number 4. If you get too negative, you got to say something positive.
Right.
So Marcus, you better say something positive to that young lady.
I am so fucking sorry, and I appreciate you coming here, all right? And I know you said you get nervous for sex, but you shouldn't, all right? Because guys are great, and so are women, all right? And you're
Yeah.
going to come every time.
Yeah.
Because you're going to come every time. You'll
Right.
come every time, all right? Okay, all right.
His-
Sorry. I apologize.
Can y'all tell that Marcus has 4 bongs next to his TV that plays Fox News only?
I gotta stop doing dabs and watching Fox News. It ruins so much.
He does do that. It's kind of sad and crazy.
It is sad.
Hey, Marcus, you want to come hang out? He's like, no, I can't. I'm watching Fox News. What?
It's not over yet. It's on
scary.
still.
Fox News never stops if you didn't know, Marcus. So,
dude, it also never stops if you DVR this shit, all right? I got Hannity recording right now.
Marcus will pay $80 for YouTube TV to bookmark and save Fox News, but he won't upgrade his iPhone storage for $3.99 a month.
I got 64 gigs, and I'll just delete as it comes in. You know, it's a real LIFO-FIFO situation for any of that. Okay,
that's why Marcus has a fleshlight, because he literally cannot watch porn on his phone.
Yeah, that's true. I got a question. Can I ask a question to the audience? Does anybody, Marcus, how big is your phone storage?
64 gigabytes.
64 gigabytes.
Did you miss that?
I did. I forgot.
I knew you missed it. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I was just wondering, does anybody have a phone that's worse than that here?
Yeah, is anyone on a Nokia? Is anyone still using a BlackBerry out here right now?
Yeah, does anybody do that? Does anybody have that walkie-talkie phone one? That Nokia shit? Yo, where are you at, Mark? I'm watching Fox News.
You got Nextel? Let's put it this way. I had to get a lift from the airport home, and I had to delete an app to upload that app to get a ride home. And I had to do all of that on Wi-Fi at the Austin airport, all right? So I just called Phill, and he came and picked me up. That's
You can't delete the phone app, it turns out.
And surprisingly, Marcus is also German, which, if you guys didn't know, they're supposed to be efficient people. That doesn't seem efficient at all to do all of that stuff, Marcus.
Volkswagens are known for their longevity and dependability, right, crowd?
And lying on their emissions test, but okay.
Yeah.
One guy remembers.
Yeah, and we know where they're putting the excess emissions, too, based on the history books, right?
Okay. You guys clap for that? The 3 whitest guys that aren't on the stage clap for that? Jesus fucking
That's crazy. For 1 second, I thought he was Asian. Did anybody... Quick look at that guy. Does he look Asian?
Everyone squint your eyes halfway closed and look at this guy and tell me if you think he's also Asian.
In my defense, he has the same haircut an Asian would get. So,
what does that mean?
I don't want him to describe it.
A bowl cut.
He doesn't have a bowl cut. He's got a fade. You're a handsome man, dude. Don't get too negative.
Hey, you got to say something positive now.
All right, I seriously, you're really pulling the bowl cut off, dude. It looks good on you.
It's not a bowl cut, dude.
It's not a bowl. It's a nice fade, dude. I'm kidding, dude. You're a sexy man.
He's crossing his legs
get
now.
That chick
He's shutting down on us, bro.
Go get that. I know. I'm sorry.
Talking about. Oh my God. Now you're sitting Asian.
Also, it's like the only 3 dudes that don't know my mom here, which is really appreciative of y'all for being here.
Wait, y'all don't know his mom?
You want to know her?
Do you guys know?
Y'all want to come use the bidet?
I didn't use it yet, so I don't know the pressure, but I'm excited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Martin, shut up. I'm 8 beers deep, and I'm ready to see what that bidet got for me. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
Let's go. The fiance's at home. Time to enjoy myself.
This is me at 2:30 in the morning tonight. Hey, Justin?
Don't come in. Don't come in.
Hey,
don't come in.
The water company's here. They think there's a leak on the property. They said we've had water running for an hour and a half. Are you okay?
Yeah, I've been trying to stop that leak with my asshole.
And then he gets up and you hear him squeaking across the bathroom floor because he's fucking power jet clean.
So clean, and I'm so excited for that night tonight.
Oh, man. Does everyone else's moms complain about toilet paper, like being too thick, or is that just my mom? Is that anyone else here?
Wait, too thick?
Yeah,
wait, explain. Wait, what?
I think we had a
toilet paper be too thick.
You should want it to be thick. You don't want your fingers to slip through, Mom. You know how many times my finger has touched shit and it just ruins my whole fucking day? I am so mad. So mad. You just know, like, you can wash
Justin,
it off,
with
but
the
you
bidet,
know.
you can just keep your hand down there and just spray it off real quick. That's not how that works. Okay, I'm sorry you work for Big Bidet over here.
Yeah,
right?
it sounds
You're
like
fucking trying to sell units.
Every house needs a bidet is what this guy's saying. If it makes you feel better that Justin's getting shit on his fingers, just know that he's also a server for food, so that makes you feel a little bit safer out there, I bet.
I do wash my hands like the wall says. It says I read the sign every time I wash my hands because I forget.
Are you the only guy who reads this?
I am, actually, and I try to tell everybody it's very important. You should read that sign.
He's also the
It says
only
when I leave the bathroom with my shit in my hands, I say, oh, yeah, the sign. It says wash your hands. And then I do that.
Yeah.
And then my hands are clean.
You're also the only guy who slips one knuckle and goes, what would two feel like? You know what I mean?
That's right. And I'm seriously, I mean, maybe a third knuckle, if you think about it.
All right.
Where are you getting a third knuckle from?
I'm right here.
Well, we were doing a rule of threes
Doing all
thing just
three.
now, and it didn't work. The crowd's not over anal fingering. It's a weird thing. Why are y'all tightened up about anal fingering?
In our defense, we've never talked about any of this
Yeah.
stuff together as men.
No.
In our non-defense, we've talked about all of this before. Actually, it's one of our worst rated episodes.
What do we usually talk about when we get together? What's like an opening statement for one of you guys?
Well, I'm usually stressed out.
You said parking?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that is what we talk about a lot. We go, hey man, where'd you park?
Yeah.
Real intellectual conversation.
You know, I don't like those conversations. You know,
You don't like thinking, do you, Justin?
I don't.
They got the hand wash sign, so you can just.
You know what, Marcus? I do think sometimes when I need to, and you know what? I had a thought there, and then I forgot it.
Oh, we know. Justin was about to make a point.
I was about to make a point, but then Marcus had to interject.
I'm sorry,
and I feel that he should say something positive in this moment.
No, I want to know how y'all felt. How'd y'all feel about? Did y'all feel like it got too political at any point tonight? Make some noise if you feel like it got too political. I don't know what that would sound like. Boo.
Who said no? You said no.
He said no.
Hell
He
yeah.
liked it.
Okay,
Right,
you're the
right.
Fox News guy, right? Fuck yeah.
Do y'all think comedy?
It's just me and you watching Fox News, dude. I'm gonna think about that every time now. I'm just
But
like,
in his
damn,
def-
dude.
in his defense,
it's me and
he-
the other bald guy. Damn it! What the fuck?
Yeah,
pretty
Marcus.
sure
But
this
in his
guy-
defense, he looks like he runs Fox News.
Well, you look like you own property, and that's something I'll never achieve.
do you own property?
fucking-
Yeah. Do you own property? Oh, yeah, a little bit.
A little bit means more
Bullshit,
than
yeah,
one.
What does a little bit mean?
It's like 43 acres.
Wow.
3 acres? I don't have $43 right now. What the fuck are you talking
Hey, you know how many?
That's a true statement from Marcus. He doesn't have that.
We went to Buc-ee's and I had to follow Justin around like he owns me. Dude.
Yeah,
I was on a
43
leash. They thought I was the mascot. It was
43 acres is basically one Buc-ee's, is what I'm pretty sure, right?
Really?
Yeah. I got 44, dude, so fuck you. I'm always one step ahead of you. Yeah.
It's a lot of virtual
Can
property.
I ask what you're doing with the 43 acres?
Building a house on it.
Wait, you said building a house on it and what?
Hunting.
Oh,
What are you
hunting.
hunting?
Children.
Deer and hogs.
bad.
Who
Someone
said immigrants? Who the fuck said immigrants?
Who's watching the podcast every week?
Jesus Christ!
You said immigrants?
Jesus Christ, dude. Because this is like Fox News here and Daily Wire over here, dude. It's just a fucking progressive thing and right.
And over here, if you look, they're doing heroin. It's Vice News. We're going to the streets of Portland right now to get down to the bottom of the shit.
It's crazy that they're on the left side and they're on the right side, too. We did that on purpose. We kind of tried to judge what you were politically. Sorry, you're a liberal. I know you don't like that. I can just tell you don't. See, he's a...
Martin, you're a liberal? You're voting for Kamala? Now I am. Nice, dude. Good
Damn.
for you. That's awesome.
We were joking earlier because Martin was over at my mom's, and we were joking, like, what if he uses the bidet and he comes out and he doesn't have a southern accent anymore?
I don't have a fucking accent.
Said with the thickest accent.
Yeah,
what are you talking
dude.
about?
You can't say it more drunk than before, dude. I feel like a southern accent, no offense, is just kind of like, I've been drinking a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, and I...
Oh, man. My wife was like, hey, do I have an accent? She was like, yeah, you kind of do.
Yeah.
Imagine if you walked out of the bathroom and was like, good evening, gentlemen. I want you to know that bathroom there is quite the ordeal.
I used it one time, not yours. I used a different bidet. I swear to God, it wasn't yours. I used it different. It wasn't that one, dude. Oh my God, it was my cousin's. It was legal. It was a whole thing. It was.
Can I ask a question too, Martin? Okay, so guys, Martin also thinks it's weird if you use somebody's bidet.
It's weird.
Okay, so all right, that's his point. All right, we get it. That's
But
his
it's in
point.
there, man.
Now I got a question for the crowd. Okay, can we get like a thing? Do people think it's weird if you use somebody else's bidet?
Make some noise if you think that's weird to use a stranger's or a person you know's bidet. Wow.
So one guy and
Oh, wow, yeah, here's a good question. Make some noise if you've never used a bidet.
that's good. Yeah, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
43 acres, no bidet. That's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
all right? Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy, man.
Did you also notice those people weren't as happy as the people who occasionally get a water spritz in their bunghole?
I thought about it, I'll be honest, because I was in their bathroom and everyone in the living room was talking about it, and I don't know if you've ever had a shit with an audience, but you start to run a timer in your head real quick, because the longer you're in there, the different the conversation goes. It goes from, I wonder if he's squirting water up his ass, to like, he's definitely squirting water up his ass. Yeah. You're like, dude, I'm not even
Three people came and went into the house while you were in the restroom. So like there were people who came and we had to explain to them that you were there.
Yeah.
But you weren't available.
I really wasn't available.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys answer phone calls on the...
Yes.
Obviously.
I know you do. You make phone
answered-
calls on the
I FaceTime on the toilet.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Phillip FaceTimed me this morning, and I answered while I was pooping.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who said weird?
Who said something's weird?
Oh,
Dude, hell
hey,
yeah.
dude, what's up, bro? We used to like you, and now you think it's. Why is it weird to answer somebody while you're pooping?
I think that's private, man.
It is private. I do actually. You know what? It was bullshit because I agree with you, and because today I was pooping after we had sex. Remember? Yeah. It was a good morning, and then I had to go poop.
Damn,
and,
that strap-on loosened up your asshole that much, huh? That's fucking crazy.
Yes, I told you that in private, but and you have a fleshlight, so shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And I'm just over here with my hand.
You put your hand in your butthole?
No, I'm that's what they gave you two for, bro.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Hey, Mom, do you want to come to the comedy club tonight? Listen to my buddies talk about ass play?
I didn't want to talk about ass play, but I was going to the bathroom, and she goes, "Babe, I made your coffee," and she opened the door, and I never felt more vulnerable in my life. And I closed. I did this. I said, "What are you doing?
You tucked your dick from your fiance?
It was just a thing. Like if
Did she freak out that it was in the toilet?
No, she was ready. She knew I was doing that. But I was also just like, I don't like, it's not fun. That's my least favorite thing to do during the day is go to that do that bathroom
to
part.
poop?
Yeah, I hate pooping.
Why?
What do you?
Because food.
Who likes pooping?
Well, because the night prior.
He loves poop. These guys love poop. Liberals love poop. Conservatives love to poop.
Marcus,
everyone loves to
Marcus,
poop.
in my defense,
You stand to poop and sit to pee?
My ass hurts. My ass hurts.
Hey, stand and deliver this shit right
We
now.
did get pegged this morning.
Because my day prior, I'll tell you, I started the day yesterday. I started with we had a bacon hamburger with cheese on bread, on toast.
Good breakfast.
Toast, not just bread.
And then we didn't want to cook early dinner, so we got Taco Bell. That's good, right? Because that's good stuff, right? And then I got drunk, and then I was hungry later, and I said, "Ooh, Raising Cane's sounds good," and it wasn't. It was terrible. It was cold. It wasn't breaded. It sucked ass. And then that's when she gave me my coffee this morning, is when I was figuring that business
And then he
out.
found $20. Don't forget that part.
Yes, I did. I found $20. Where did I find $20 at?
I was helping it sound a little bit more exciting.
I'm sorry. You know, hey, you're all not winners. You know what
You're
I'm
right,
saying?
because of inflation. He found $100, guys. Can you believe that shit? He used to say, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. You know, you heard that saying?
You said it, but
yeah, but like I would have to say 100 now.
Yeah, you would.
Just off of that's like what, 2 tanks of gas?
What do I get for 20 though?
What do you get for 20?
What will you do for $20?
High five. There it is. Who said it? You get a spirited
That's
high
it?
five.
Fuck that! High five should be $5.
Wait, you'll spit on it for $20?
Oh,
okay. Jesus Christ.
who gives who $20, man?
I was like earlier.
What will you spit on for $30?
Hey, now you're talking.
All right, you'll spit on me for $30.
Yeah, the Nike guy. The Nike guy is
Damn.
speaking up. He's like, just do it.
Every single
I gave you $30. Just.
Every single dude in the room just scratched their head when you asked that question. They went, "What the fuck, man? I don't know.
What would I do with
Milk's
30?
like $3.24 a gallon right now, dude. I don't know."
Damn.
Okay, maybe not. Sorry.
You know?
I'll be right. $200 is $200. I'm wrong.
$200 is, yeah.
My number's gonna keep going up the longer we talk about this.
I'm just getting straighter and straighter.
Straighter and straighter.
Damn.
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah, I wake up.
You started out as a gay baby.
Yes, I'm like a Benjamin Button, but for gayness. I was born with frosted tips. And now I wear short sleeve button up shirts that are too big.
Nice.
And jeans that are also too big.
Oh, yeah.
And shoes that have been worn too long.
That's
and I
awesome,
stink.
bro.
I used to smell so good, and my house used to be so tidy when I was just a little gay baby.
Damn.
But now that I'm an old straight man, dude, my life's a wreck. I used to have shit figured out as a gay baby. I used to crawl around looking for other gay babies.
When did it change?
When did it change? So if we follow the same logic as Benjamin Button.
Oh, you were bisexual in middle school, right?
So bisexual by middle school.
Yeah.
Straight questioning in high school. And theater really helped me figure out that I was absolutely straight.
You were still a little gay when you moved to Austin.
Right, and then as soon as I, like year 2 in
Hey,
Austin, I
wait
was
a
like,
second.
get that shit away from me, I'm Republican now.
Hell yeah. I showed him 2 episodes of Fox News, and he was like, that's gay.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, dude. He's
That's
back.
weird. Wait, so Phillip, when I moved to Austin, we moved in with each other.
Yeah, don't make it
So,
weird.
He was still questioning.
no, wait. See, dude, it was just me and you in that apartment.
No, there wasn't. There was another dude in that one.
That
bedroom.
was
Don't make it sound weird.
months later, dude. So it was
We
just
had a
me
bull.
and you.
We had a black dude that was huge. We had a bull in the
That's true.
apartment for us.
Actually, yeah, it was 3 dudes living in a
You're
one
making
bedroom
this sound
apartment.
gayer and gayer.
How are you getting
Add
gayer?
dudes and specify their.
I just had to
Then
tell
we
you
had
that
that
there was.
Mexican guy come over too, and then we all got greased up and fucking
Right. And there
used
was
their bidet.
We had the 3 Thai guys that stayed for a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was fun.
No, I'm joking.
That was an era.
It was just 3 dudes, totally straight, in a 1-bedroom apartment,
Yeah,
living.
living.
Yeah, we had 2 beds in the living room, and we had one in the. That's where Justin got to stay in his kingly suite.
That's right. It was.
Yeah.
I called it the Willy Wonka factory.
Exactly.
It was just like the movie, you know, when the grandparents sit in the middle.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
5 Guys.
We had a roommate that would not. We always wanted to know why he'd take so long to shower, because we'd hear the shower turn off, but then he'd just be in there for a long time. And then we found out after living with this dude for 4 months that he was drip drying because he didn't have a towel. And we had to be like, hey man, we got an extra towel. I've had to shit for 2 hours, and you're in there praying for evaporation to happen in a closed room.
Seriously, yeah,
I've done that before.
You've drip dried?
Yeah. You get too high and you don't know where the towels are and you don't want to attract water throughout the house and you
I
just
see.
start standing there.
No.
And after about
Marcus.
5 minutes, you realize I'm drier than I was about 5 minutes ago. And then before you know it, it's been like 23 minutes, and you're just like, at this point, what's the point of fucking up a towel? You know what
You're
I
in the
mean?
mirror chanting, you're like, all shower and no towel makes Marcus a wet boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was, dude. Yeah. Oh,
No, the thing is that he didn't get drier. Like, he just put his clothes on and he was still
Right.
wet. And then he would walk out and be like, all right, guys, I'm ready to go downtown. And I'm like, did you dry off? He said, no, I didn't.
This is when Marcus abandoned us. We were living in an apartment that leaked.
Oh, yeah,
from,
tell him about that.
It leaked from the floor.
It did.
Usually when water comes into your apartment, it comes down because of gravity.
Yeah.
But in this apartment, it would go up through the floor.
Yeah.
And
It was
we'd
like
wake up and-
drones for oil.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Just popped up. And
But
you're like,
how is this my fault?
You were living high and mighty up there in Pflugerville,
In
I
an
think, at the time.
Airbnb, yeah.
Yeah.
I just went on the internet with my 64 gigabyte fucking phone. I went on the internet, paid money.
No, but first-
got half an acre.
You had lesbian roommates, right?
Hell yeah.
That's way better than having 3 guys who are not gay.
It is. Gay women are way better than gay. No offense to gay guys, but gay women are fucking.
We go to Marcus's house, they'd have 4 trash cans. One
for each gender. It was incredible. I think this trash is a fucking. I don't know what it is, dude.
I didn't know you were supposed to separate plastics, papers, trash, and recycling, and then compost, because lesbians be growing shit. I heard about that.
They were growing
They're
shit.
doing hydroponics in the back of those Subarus. That's what
She
I've been
sold me
hearing.
weed 20 minutes into it.
Really?
Yeah.
oh, Marcus was
Oregon
sold.
weed.
He's
And
like,
then he-
sold, I'll pay you whatever.
Right.
If you have weed, I'm living.
And they didn't talk to us for 3 years. He's like, I'm covered here.
3 months.
Yeah.
I got lesbians cooking and cleaning, and they got weed.
That's true. I did.
I
move
joined a
down-
cult. That's what I did.
I moved down here with Marcus at Frisco, Texas, right here.
We
Right
met
where we
in-
started. We came to this place, actually. This was where our first show. That's crazy. You remember?
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
dude.
That's great. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we came
Justin
here-
does not. He drank 13 Bud Lights that night.
I fucking did. So it's like me telling you this is like remembering again for the first time. It's really fun. So yeah, we came here 4 years ago, and now we're back tonight. 4 years today.
4 years broker.
Does that make sense?
4 years dumber.
4 years dumber.
4 years dumber, and then I moved down to live with Marcus, and then he said, Justin, you suck. I hate you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then he left to Austin, Texas, and he left me and Phillip stranded.
I did not do that.
You did.
And we did all right.
Airbnb and was
then
like,
Phillip did okay, Dad.
See, this is actually like the podcast now. We're starting to get mad at each other.
Yeah.
This is the whole reason we have a podcast is because we're so good at getting mad at each other and then not caring afterwards because we just smoke about
But
it.
I was genuinely expected to just hold your hand to Austin.
See what I mean?
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah. I was expecting
you to do.
Yeah,
I guess I can't pull the trigger on this Airbnb because there's not enough room for all of us.
So this is my theory.
If I'd have showed him a picture, they'd have been like, oh, we could add another lesbian and we could have brought you in the fold, all right? You would have had to eat pussy. I know you hate that, all right? But you could have had a free fucking room.
Yeah.
My theory is that Justin and Marcus got drunk one time and kissed.
No.
They don't know how to handle it now, other than to have an extremely aggressive hetero relationship with each other.
Yeah, dude. What? It was in California. It was legal. All right.
Yeah.
It was decriminalized. Whatever. I don't fucking.
It was seriously. There was one night we went to a gay club called the Abbey.
Oh yeah, this actually happened.
This actually happened. Yeah, we went to the.
I was
gay
trying to get a slice of pizza, and
he was trying to get a slice of pizza, and that's when I walked up and
Extra
I said,
sausage.
Yeah, and that's what I said to him. I said extra sausage,
stuffed
right?
crust.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Good visual on that one.
Butt stuffed crust. Okay.
It's fun. We always come back to it. You know, it's tried and true butt stuff. That's what they say. See, it does that every time.
So we're at the gay bar, right?
Yeah, so we're at the gay bar, and I lose Marcus. I'm lost, and we're at a gay bar, and we're all dancing and having
You're saying
fun.
you got found at the gay bar? Is that what you're about to tell me?
No.
He was lost. I was found, brother. All right. I found Jesus that fucking night. All right. It was a Mexican guy named Jesus on the pole, but
I found love in a hopeless place. You're just dancing in the middle.
Yeah.
So what happened, Justin? You're at the gay club.
And then I lost Marcus. And then I found him at the bakery in the middle of the club.
There was a cake shop at the gay bar, all right? It kind of made me want to watch MSNBC.
And also,
I was like, they got
Marcus-
cake over here? What the fuck are we doing, Fox? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and he was the only person at the club eating because everybody else was on cocaine.
Yeah. What a bunch of idiots, dude. You got illegal weed, you just get high, eat cake, and watch gay guys dance, and you're like, that's gay.
You're like, these guys don't even know how good they have it.
Red velvet cake. It's amazing, dude.
I wonder what the secret ingredient is in this thing. I heard it's love. I heard
It was
they put a lot of
creamy.
love
I
in
will
it.
be honest. It was a very creamy white cake.
Nice. That's crazy to have a bakery in the middle of a bar. Any bar. Straight, gay.
It's genius, honestly, dude. If you were drunk and they had cake, what would you do?
Smash, right?
Okay, that's
Right,
not enough
smash,
people, but
right?
yeah, okay. All right.
I'd probably order another beer.
So going into the gay bar, I had a $30 budget, right? I was like, this was back when I was drinking, so I had a $30 budget. After I spent about $150, I was like, where is this cake at? All right, I was fucking, because each drink's like $15, so it's like, you know, you're gonna have 10 of them or something, right? I gotta fucking live in this den of sin for the night to make Justin feel better. So I'm like, fucking, let me get 15 drinks in or whatever, and then yeah.
You were drinking at this point?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was drinking. It was fun when Marcus drank.
Yeah.
It was such a good time.
We want nothing more
I
than
knew
for
it when he
Marcus to
drank it. It was
relapse.
oh god, yeah, I wish you guys could all seen it. It's fucking
I
crazy.
wish I could have seen it, honestly. I don't.
Yeah, we didn't remember a lot of it, but I was a lot of South Park and more of that. South Park, a lot of hours of South Park, and I remember the one time he fell asleep with that half gallon of vodka from Kirkland, you know, in his hand.
Any savvy shoppers in here? Any Costco people in here? Make
It's
some
just the
noise.
same thing as Grey Goose, guys. It's basically very high quality alcohol.
A lot of people don't
So
know
don't
that.
judge him.
Yeah.
It was good alcohol. He just fell asleep with it in his hand.
Turned me into gay goose that night. I'll be honest.
Oh,
with you.
yeah.
I was fucking okay. But when we left the gay club, I was walking with my girlfriend to the car, and these two gay guys saw me walking, and my girlfriend's like a tall black woman, and they just saw us, and they were like, "You got a queen, you know that, right? You got a black queen." And I didn't really hear what they were saying, so I started yelling back at them like, "Yeah, I fucking know I got a fucking queen," and then it kind of turned into a hate crime situation. But basically, I didn't understand that they were like complimenting me, and they're like, "We're gay." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I have a thing where I yell at people when I'm drunk.
We talked about this in the last episode of the podcast. We all have an inability to accept compliments.
Yeah.
Does anyone else feel that way? Like someone says, "Hey, that was a really good job out there." Whether when y'all like are doing, I guess, normal people jobs and stuff like that. But whenever someone tells you like that was really good, you're like, "Thank you so much. I really like that so much. Thank you. It makes me feel really good inside. I'm really happy."
Yeah, right here. This guy said it. He can't take compliments. I like your haircut.
I'm muttering to you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much.
No, it is. You really hate compliments. I like the hair. It's cool. The tattoos are awesome, dude. You know you got a vibe. Shut up.
Dude, two white guys with mullets just talking to each other, man. That was fucking.
Right, where's the bakery at? You know what I'm talking about? I think we're getting close to 30, no?
Hell yeah, man. I don't know, dude.
I don't know. Let's check the time. Are y'all tired? I know y'all are. I've been drinking with half you all fucking
Where's
day.
the gay bar in Fort Worth?
Why are we talking
They
about
burned it down. They actually burned it down.
Wait,
Shut up.
They burned the Rainbow Room down like years ago. I'm not even joking with you. It was crazy. It's like, that would be Fort Worth to burn its only gay bar down.
So I guess they found the end of the rainbow.
Fuck.
I guess they were flaming that night.
Yeah,
weren't
you've been
they?
looking for the end the entire time. You were supposed to be, oh, Lord, no.
I'm trying to end on a laugh, jackass. What the fuck? You brought up it burning down. I was like, oh my God, dude.
We all asked. I knew. I'm like a Fort Worth Wikipedia for gay bars, I guess.
There's only one here?
Yeah, do you know about Tallywhackers, a business in Fort Worth?
Oh, that's very gay.
It originally opened with a bunch of like hot like Chippendales. It was made for women to do like bachelorette parties at here. It's like a chicken wing place. It's like hot dudes serving hot wings. And then after 2 weeks, their clientele was completely gay guys. And they had to rehire their entire staff because the staff they hired thought they were going to be hitting on women the entire time, and they had to like hire the right staff. But
Ooh, I like some more wings, please, sir. Flats only.
we love when Justin does accents.
Do you actually like it? Because every time I do an accent, you say you hate it.
Oh, buddy.
I feel like I have really good accents. I feel like I have really good accents.
They are.
Give us your best accent.
Oh, you want to hear a ghetto?
It can't be gay or a black woman.
Don't do Red Lobster, please. Don't do Red Lobster. That's crazy.
It can't be gay or a black woman. He does a very good black woman, all right?
He does do a very good black woman. It's kind of impressive.
Do gay. Okay, the black guy said do gay and black.
Gay and sweetie, you better stop it. I swear to God, you is so stupid. You and your braids over there, Mr. Nikes. I swear to God. Oh my God. I'll fucking eat your ass up right quick. Oh my God. He's stupid. He's stupid as fuck.
Hey, it works every time. That's fucking
Works every time,
every
yeah.
fucking time.
Hey, thank y'all so much for coming out to the podcast.
You're the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make it loud for Greg DePaul, everybody, our host for the evening. Make it loud for Colt McNeely dropping in. Please make it extra loud for JJ Mustard, our podcast producer who makes it all happen. And I love you, Mom. Thanks for letting us stay there and drink water and stuff.
I won't use the bidet, I promise.
Yeah, what's up?
I won't use the bidet, that's all.
Okay, that's okay. Well, thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. Get home safe.
Make sure you subscribe.
Thank you. Subscribe.